Good evening, lady and gentlemen. I don't know why I couldn't find the stupid um window to post it in the chat. Whoa, this thing needs to be there. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I could not find the stupid chat window on our page to post it. I don't understand where it is. Um, I'm signed in, or am I not? Yep, signed in. Oh, there it is. That was the kicker. You gotta sign in. So here we go. All right. All right. So welcome in everyone to Obviously It's a Podcast. I am your host, Casey Dobson, and yes, I will be eating my dinner while on camera. This is a new low for me, eating on camera, but whatever. I'm hungry. Fuck y'all. Happy All Star Day Eve. Hold on a second, because that is kind of fucked up and rude. So, it's so good. I won't take another bite. I promise. I'll just drink a beer in front of you. Today's show is brought to you by Natty Light. Natty Light. When you can't afford the other good shit. Natty Light. Anyways, what week are we in? 15. That's right. We're on week 16 now. We just wrapped up the All Star week, and with that, it was extended. And some of us were happy that it ended, and others were not really giving a shit until 3 days later and started dropping players and making moves. No names really actually to be said on this podcast of who I'm referring to. I'll just say that he was the best basketball player of our time. Jordan! Where you at, Jordan? Hi. We can't really eat your shorts if you're MIA. And now you're playing your brother, so who the fuck knows what's going to happen? We'll get into that in a minute. Welcome back. This episode is called Don't Judge Me. And there's a reason. It's called a pun. And yes, it's intended. Last week, we saw matchups between myself and Trippin' Billy. Shane Josh played Eat My Shorts, and he had the largest margin of victory. Mandalorians versus Rally Monkeys. This one came down to a last minute home run, and Big Bad Vlad played swinging low, and Rayford Peaches kept it close with Red Sox Nation. So last week, obviously, was a week and a half worth of competition. And like I said earlier, some of us were ready to get out of there, and some of us were just happy to walk out of there with a victory by one. And then one had a really big victory, propelling him into the top six. So here we go. Josh, you played Jordan. You bitched the whole time. And guess what? You ended up beating that booty. The only two stats that Eat My Shorts was able to walk away with was home runs and RBIs, keeping it close on the stolen bases. You won by 6 runs. Your pitching staff threw down some strikeouts, but your ERA, both of y'all had one over 4. Eat My Shorts started making a few moves with his roster, but then I think went back into hibernation. And who knows if we'll see Jordan again? I don't know. I think we've got possibility of being a 8 team league next year. So yay, the talent pool will probably even be better. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Jordan, wake the hell up. Who's texting me? Un momento, por favor. This episode is also brought to you by Samsung. Oh my God. It's a friendly text from work. We'll address that tomorrow. Anyways, moving on. Rally Monkeys played Mandalorians, and with a last day home run by a player that basically defies all injury odds. When Salvador Perez comes off the IL, gets left on Walker's bench on July 29th, and then comes in on Sunday after going 0 for 3 and hits a 3-run moonshot to beat the Yankees and give one Walker a 7-5 victory. Isn't he just the luckiest son of a bitch that we know? Mandalorians had 5 more home runs, 4 more runs, and lost just by those 2 RBI. So looky there. Had a 216 batting average, but his pitching carried him through 331 on the ERA and 119 strikeouts. You know what? I haven't really heard Josh compare his stats to another team in a while. Josh, you want to go ahead and jump in there and tell us how well your score would have been against these other teams, mine included? Come on, let's go. Because apparently, a couple of weeks ago, when I wasn't playing you, you thought it was necessary to say, I'd be beating you, Casey. But I was the only one that you brought up, nobody else. Like, what the fuck? I'm sitting over here in the corner just minding my own damn business, getting my ass beat, I think, that week. Or maybe I was winning. I don't know. Big Bad Vlad played Swinging Low. This one was our matchup of the week, I believe. Maybe there was a co-matchup of the week. I think it was all of us. All of us were playing the top 6 were playing each other last week. So I had like 3, but I think this was the one that I kept my eye on and it did not disappoint. Eric walked away with not tying, and he walked away with all 5 of the pitching stats, and Big Bad Vlad walked away single-handedly with all of the batting stats. 13-9 in the home runs, beating the shit out of you in the RBIs. That's so much distance. I can't compute that in my little head. I'd have to use a calculator. But Eric still hanging on up in the top 6, bitching here, bitching there. But who cares? Nick Castellanos is shit, and Cedric Crones is the shit with a .83 batting average. That is just no bueno. Everybody look at Austin Riley. Y'all see what that dude's been doing lately for the Braves? Hi, yo. He only had 2 home runs for you, though, bro. My goodness. But I mean, a 471 batting average. That's nice. That's nice. And then we have Ray for Peaches and Jason. Another 6-5 close matchup here. She just needed 1 home run. She could have walked away with the tie, but no bueno. But it was a split in the batting, and he basically took all of the pitching. He had a nice little 3 ERA, 123 strikeouts, 9-6 in the win. So she walked away with those. But a very nice balance of offense for one Jason who is trying to get back into the top 6, and we'll get back into that a little later. And last but not least, I think I've mentioned it, Shane and I did battle, and I honestly was going to be really, really, really fucking pissed if this score did not end up being what it was, but I would have liked maybe a 9-3 or that 10-2 that it was. But when you just keep having starting pitchers like Robbie Ray fucking not being able to pitch against the Houston Astros, well, shit happens. But it did come very close. I only had him by 1 win. And I did take him in the saves plus holds, but I think he had like a charging back because I want to say I had like 3 in the first day. It was so long ago, but obviously it can't go without being mentioned because this podcast is, after all, referred to as Don't Judge Me. Because when you've got Aaron Judge on your team and he does 13 runs, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, the big man can run, and a 405 batting average. Well, it's always sunny in my hood when you have that fucker doing shit. Now, everybody wants to say, oh, well, when you give away Trout, fuck you people, okay? My God, it's like I didn't know that Trout was going to get injured. And Eric can back me up on this, I had no intention of getting Judge from him whatsoever. He was not discussed in our trade discussion, in our trade talk. Eric was the one that threw out the trade offer that he gave me. Am I going to hesitate to take Aaron Judge? No. Now, what did I give up in return? Well, foolishly, I ended up giving you Darvish back, but I gave him the number one pitcher in our league at the time in Corbin Burns and Mike Trout. Okay, I got Aaron Judge and you Darvish. Now that motherfucker's got both Corbin and you. Who's to blame? This cocksucker. Moving on. Okay, so Aaron Judge had a good week. All right, well, suck a titty, you know? I mean, gosh. Anyways, good week, Shane. Good week all around for everybody. Holding on. So we had a change up at the top six. Let's get into it with the league recap or league look at, and we'll start to look ahead. So, if you've been living under a rock or you don't actually really watch baseball, you know that tomorrow is the end of the trade deadline. I think it ends at like 4 p.m. I, for one, have to say if the Atlanta Braves don't go out there and sign a fucking starting pitcher, oh my God, you're an idiot. You cannot rely on the guys that you like. Ian Anderson's like, please don't send me down to the bullpen or send me to the fucking minors again. So he pitches against the Arizona Diamondbacks and he does great. Whoop de fucking do, bro. You're going to suck ass. Has anybody been watching Charlie Morton? This is the Charlie Morton show. Oh my God, we're on a roller coaster with this dude. Go out there and get you fucking Tyler Malley or somebody to add some cushion to the pushing. Because the Mets went back and got a 3-game head or lead on you, and you play them for 5 games this week starting Thursday. You might want to bolster your pitching staff because have you heard of Jacob DeGrom? I sure as hell know that Christopher Walker's penis has heard of it because he's been beaten off to Jacob DeGrom for I don't know, the past fucking how long ago was our draft again? Exactly. Jacob DeGrom is coming back. Yeah, shut up, Walker. I fucking hope he blows out his goddamn shoulder again so then you can bitch about it. But guess what? You got Shane Bieber, you got fucking Carlos Rodon, you've got Justin Verlander. You got just shut the fuck up, okay? We know it. You got a great pitching staff, but you barely fucking held on to that win. You needed a Salvador Perez to save your cracker ass. So shut up. We're tired of your shit. God damn it, you and your pitching staff. No, I've got the best pitchers in the league. Anyways, I said I wouldn't eat anymore on camera, and I fucked up and saw a tater tot, and I was like, hey, let's go. Rally Monkeys, you're still holding on to first place. I think we shaved off half of a game lead with last week. Half a game. Yay. Goodness. Shane's fault. Rally Monkeys, 107, 59, 14. D's Nuts with a 14 and a half game deficit to make up. I don't see that happening. Big Bad Vlad's 1 game behind me. No, that is not 3. That is 2 games behind Big Bad Vlad is swinging low. Tripping Billies, you are 5 games. Yes, yes, very good. Very good math. Simple math. 5 games is Trippin' Billies. Bench warmers, you are a game and a half back from Trippin' Billies, and half a game back is Mandalorians. Red Sox Nation, you are only 5.5 games back from Mandalorians. So there you go. And Rayford Peaches is 10 games back from Red Sox Nation. What does it all mean? It still is undecided who is actually going to be in and who is out. Because honestly, I mean, mathematically, if he was to win, if Eat My Shorts was to win, what do we have? 22 regular season weeks now? 22. 22, right? Let me do it. Yeah, no, 20. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more weeks left to go. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more weeks left to go. Shut up over there. Oh, sorry. 5 more weeks left to go. So if he was to win each game 10-2, I mean, he's going to start gaining ground. Do I think it's going to happen? No. But we're not counting him out yet. Yahoo hasn't said he's out, so he's not out. So, Eat My Shorts is still in it. This week's matchups are D's Nuts versus Mandalorians, Trippin' Billies versus Red Sox Nation, Benchwarmers versus Rayford Peaches, Eat My Shorts versus Big Bad Vlad, and Rally Monkeys versus Swingin' Low. Ladies and gentlemen, is it any debate? Question that the matchup of the week is between one Rally Monkeys and one Swingin' Low Dingy Dong Eric. No, it's not a question. But if I was to add a question in there, or I don't know, present the other side of that coin, could it not be the brothers that are facing off against each other? Could Big Bad Vlad finally end Eat My Shorts? I don't know. Or could we say that Rayford Peaches and Benchwarmers have a nice little duo because Benchwarmers just finally got up in that sixth spot and he just called Rayford Peaches a easy win. Is she looking to, I don't know, finally make some moves and make her team better and maybe keep him out of that top six spot? Or could we say that Red Sox Nation also has a very good argument to say that no, I belong back in the top six and I'm keeping Trippin' Billies out. Or Mandalorians versus myself. He himself is only half a game back and looks to try to get back into the top six. It's fun. It's exciting. It's going to be good fodder. So, everybody, hang on, pay attention, because away we go. So, anyways, sure to make Casey happy. Braves locked down Riley for 10 years. I mean, that was nice, but you need to add somebody. Thank you, Jason, for the update. So, if you, again, this is the trade deadline, a big trade today. Frankie Montas is now at Yankees and pinstripes. One Trey Mancini is going over to the Houston Astros. I don't know how I'm excited about that. And of course, we're already aware that Luis Castillo is a Seattle Mariner, and a couple of little like Arians Adrena like came to the Braves. Didn't we already have that fucker before? Like, come on, man. Give me something. Give me something. I want something to be excited about. I want something to just say, like, ha, your stupid ass batters in New York of Jeff McNeil and Brandon Nimmo. They're fucking bullshit. I want somebody, I want to have that 1 through 9 trouble that we had last year. Let's go. Anyways, it's trade week. I like it. Trade deadline. We have a trade deadline of our own coming up. I know Shane's super excited about it because he's fucking pissed off about me trading every other day. Anybody want to trade Frankie Montas, by the way? Let's go. That's right. I'm putting it out there. APB. Let's go. All right. What else do I have? When is our trade deadline? Like August 15th? Let's look at that. Let's look it up real quick. I don't know why I'm going to all these different voices. I think I had like an idea of doing like a Sean Connery voice for like hunt for the red October. We're gonna hunt. The trade in date is August 11th, 2022. So put that 10 days, bitches. 10 days to go. That is on a Thursday. Why is that on a Thursday? What are you people doing? Why would you make it on a Thursday? So next Thursday is the trade deadline. You guys are weird, man. But anyways, yeah, I was gonna do Sean Connery as Hunt for the Red October or the Hunt for the Playoffs. I'm not doing very well. I don't know. If the little cheat thing is going on, I apologize. I don't know what the fuck's up with this damn laptop. You pay $7.99. You expect it to be worth a damn, right? Am I right? Anyways, that's really all I got. I've picked the matchup of the week. I recapped last week. The trade deadline is here. Hopefully, some other exciting stuff comes down the line. I gave you guys breathtaking news and when our trade deadline is going to be. I told you to not judge me because Aaron Judge was awesome last week and I appreciate him being on my team and no, he's not available. Benchwarmers is already leading Rayford Peaches 3-0. Why is that? What happened? Let's look. It's probably a home run. No, he's got 2 strikeouts, no ERA, and a whip of 0 as well. Jesus Lazardo. Oh, you brought him in. I thought you were bitching about him pitching. Anyways, there we go. Away we go. Let's go. All right. Baseball. Anything else? Han, do you have anything? Nope. He said not meow. uh, uh, 20 minutes. We did it. Easy peasy. I don't know what else to talk about. We're good. Let's get out of here. Bye bye. Love ya. See you later.